Marjorie and Scrumptious's puppies are 2 weeks old today, and she had 6 of them. There's 2 short coats, which is this one and this one, and then 4 long coats. So I'm gonna go with this one first. The 2 light colored ones are the boys and the other ones are girls. This is the short coat boy. And their noses will darken as they get older. And this one is, that's the long coat boy. Yeah. And the long coat one is more of a, got the creamish, fawnish color in there. And this one's more of a white that could change. This one is the short coat boy. A little freckle nose. And then we have this one. She's like, I think a lavender and white. She's pretty tiny. And then we have another lavender and white girl. They're all long coats. The only short coats are these 2, a boy and a girl. Here's the other lavender and white. And then we got the big one, the big girl. She's not really that big. At least so far she's not predicting to be that big. But we'll see as she gets older. But she's big compared to the others. They were all kind of the same size last week. And then see what happens. It's just so weird. All right, and we have, I already did this one. I think this is the only one I have left. And that's the smaller short coat female. Now, one of them has a heart on the head, and that one is you. Kind of a heart. So we're gonna go ahead and put these guys on the scale. Even though these predicted weights will probably change, at least it's some kind of a thing to start guiding. Let's see what they're doing here. Who should we do? Should we do you first? Little boy? Okay, we'll do you first. The long coat boy. He is 10.8. There's Mama. I brought her in here so she doesn't cry. All right, so 10.8, we'll go to 11. That would be 5.0 pounds full grown weight. Now we'll go to the short coat boy. And he is 8.4 at 2 weeks. Kind of close to 9, so like 3.8, 3.9. I'll just go with 4.0. And we're gonna go with her, small short coat girl. And she is 5.8, so let's go to 6 at 2 weeks. If it was 6.5, she would be 3 pounds. So probably like 2.8. Again, I don't believe that's the case. We'll see what happens. That's why I'm not going to price the little ones yet, because I do think their predicted weights are going up. Now this one here, if she's gonna be 5-6 pounds, she's going to be not available. And if she's going to be kind of like 3 to 3.5 to maybe even 4, then she's not going to be available either. So, and I doubt if she's going to be under, like it says she's going to be under 3, I doubt it. All right, at least, but I'm not positive she won't be available if she's smaller or bigger. I just have people that are interested. Now, who else did I not do? I did those 3. Let me do you, Little Miss Heart, long coat girl. She's about 9.0, which is 4 pounds. Then we're going to do the big girl, lavender big girl. She is 12.3. 12.5 would be 5.5. Now, with a littler lavender one, long coat. She is 5.6, that puts her around 2.6. Again, I don't think so. So that's it. And the reason I don't think so is because I'm going by their genetics. Mom did give me one before that. She's like a year and a half now, and she weighs about 4.3. And that's about the smallest one that I've gotten from Marjorie. And she's had 3 litters. I think 3 litters. And then Daddy, Scrumptious, he's given me, like 4.0 ones, 3.5 at the smallest. But when you combine the two, considering that Mom weighs like 8 pounds and Dad weighs, what do you think? Do you think you weigh 8 pounds? Yeah, I think you do. I haven't weighed you lately. There's a little tail. And Dad weighs about 4.5. So I consider that into when I'm doing the predicted weights. I go by the chart, and then I just try to be realistic with people. So that's what we got going on here. And next week I will update. Oh, and all the other ones besides her are definitely available. And she might even be available. So we'll just see what happens. Oh, and I'm going to price these bigger ones because I think that their predicted weights are realistic. I'm just not going to price the 2 tiny ones.